Today I'll be taking a look at some of the worst NHL rules of all time. These are in no particular order, so let's get straight into it. First up, we got the double minor high sticking penalty. If you guys don't know what this rule is, if you high stick someone and they don't bleed, it's a 2-minute penalty. But if you do it and they do bleed, it's a 4-minute penalty. This one might make sense at first, but after actually thinking about it, it's kind of stupid. You can whack someone in the face with your stick as hard as you can and they won't bleed, or you can just graze their face and they get cut and bleed. Or the stick taps their nose and it starts bleeding. It's a stupid rule that is still around today. Next up is another penalty related one, and is the puck over the glass delay a game penalty. This one's really dumb because you can dump the puck over the glass in any part of the ice other than the defensive zone. Also, you're allowed to dump the puck into the bench perfectly fine. This is another one that's still being used today, but it is pretty stupid. Next up, we got the 2-line pass. This rule was used between 1943 and 2005, and thank God it's gone. If this rule was still around today, the NHL would be so much more boring to watch. There would be no more stretch passes, which would take away a lot of breakaways. I'm just really happy this isn't a thing anymore. Next up is the trapezoid rule. This is where there is a trapezoid behind the net and the goalie cannot play the puck outside the trapezoid if the puck is behind the net. This one is dumb because they can play it anywhere else in their zone, but not behind the net. I think hockey would be so much more entertaining if goalies could play the puck anywhere behind the net, and they would definitely play it more. Next up, we got probably the stupidest one, and it is no forward passes in the offensive zone. Thankfully, this rule was changed a long time ago in 1929. But much like these other rules, it just makes the game more boring and slower. After this rule changed, scoring over doubled in the NHL, which makes a lot of sense. And before we get into the last rule, I just want to quickly ask you guys to subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to see more hockey videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel with those post notifications on so you never miss a video. Last but not least, we have the foot in the crease rule. Obviously, this rule is the reason for the most controversial goal in NHL history, and it's just a horrible rule in general. So many goals would be called off nowadays, and rebounds would be really hard to get if you couldn't have your foot in the crease. Many players probably wouldn't even be in the NHL because they would force them to totally change their play styles. This just might be the worst one ever. And that'll do it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I could do a part 2 of this video if you guys want to see that. So if you guys do, make sure to smash like and subscribe. And also, again, I said this in my previous video, normally I would ask you guys to comment if you guys want to see more videos like this, but YouTube does turn off my comments very often on almost every video. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to like the video to let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.